What a beautiful voice. Thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of sonnets. Come on up.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Time to see if I can find any information on the fire. And enjoy the show while I'm here.
Okay, so we have a couple of new objectives. So let's first have a look. So Reggie is here. I think we saw him at the bar just now. And also I think the guy from Texas that he was trying to take a photo of is also here. Okay, so main objectives for this one is dig up information, and secondary objective is check in with Vin and Amanda. So we're definitely going to do that. We also have a new journal entry, so let's have a look. I haven't seen her since that morning at the Overlook. She was so certain she knew what to do next. Find out other people with powers, and I don't know. I'm not sure even if she knew. I didn't want her to go, but I wanted her to find what she was looking for. She deserves to feel like she belongs. But if she's here, does it mean that she's given up? Yasmin wasn't impressed with the fact that I lied to her face, but Safi must have her reasons for staying hidden. I hope I get to learn what they are, and soon. Okay, so that was the new journal entry, and then now she's actually responded to our SMS. So the last time I read this, I said, hey, just hope you're okay, that's all, call me. So since then, we've seen her in the park, and now she's responded to us, and she's saying, I've been thinking, of all the students in the quad, you chose her, me, how? Could you tell somehow? Safi, no, I don't know. I was so surprised as you were. Why do you have to hide? I want to see you for real. Soon, I promise. I need to stay hidden a little longer. I appreciate you not outing me to my mom. Of course, I wouldn't do that to you. I'll be around next time. I might not be so easy to spot. Okay. So for Yasmin, same, we have so SMS correspondence with her. Okay, it is the same for me. I'm worried. I know, me too. I was very glad to run into you earlier, though I was disappointed by our conversation about Safi. Are you sure there's nothing you wish to tell me? No, I'm very sorry, Yasmin, but I've told you everything I can. Very well, then I will have to drop it for now. I hope to see you around much more, and do not worry about President Teller. I'm actively making sure that he does not overstep his bounds. It's a relief to have you back. Yeah, so with the last choice I made, maybe I didn't do the correct choice, but at that point, I mean, we didn't really know anything other than a presumption that it was her. So now we're going to, find out what the consequences of that is. And hey, I might do another playthrough and make the other choice, basically. Okay, so let's have a look around if we can. So Noelle, let's have a look.
Noelle is a Caledon security guard. Amanda must be expecting a crowd. Or a fight if she hired her as a bouncer. I still haven't seen Revenge Horse live, but I doubt it would compare to my Choose Your Own concert with Amanda.
Okay, Revenge Horse with special guest Baby and the Babies. September 27th, 10 p.m. Snapping Turtles, $25 at the door. Anyone else? Activity.
That's the guy I saw trapped in the observatory. In just a few days, Hey, focus.
You stole my heart today in econ class and drowned out thoughts of stocks and dividends. I tried to get your number, but alas, you slept through class, then vanished at the end.
Well, it just shows you life is short, so you know you better make the best of it. Sometimes you just don't know. Alright, there's so much for me to go and look at. So again, I know they want me to go to Amanda, but I'm just going to look at everything else
A
first.
philosophy major told Amanda that it's not a grilled cheese if you add meat. I wonder when she's gonna unban him. I was honored when Amanda asked me to donate something.
Okay, so there's a silent auction bidding here.
This is incredible. If the artist is local, I have to meet them.
Yeah, it is actually quite stunning.
It's for a good cause. I could wade into this bidding war.
Like, can we even?
This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. So it's currently useless to me.
Okay, right, it's a gift certificate. So,
It's for a good cause. I could wade into this bidding war. Lucas Colmenero? I didn't know he still lived in Lakeport. What's he doing here? I could never say no to a blue-haired girl.
I mean, this mural is it's stunning. Anything here for us to look at?
Me too, Ben. Me too, Ben. My photo made it into the Turtles' local artist collection. Not the gallery tour I was planning for, but it makes me just as proud.
Nice. No, I do love the art
With
in
all
this
the new
game.
people coming to the Turtle, someone is bound to know something about the fire.
Of course. Anyway, just to come back to the picture, I love it. Look at the little cat in a little pirate outfit.
You look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then.
This looks like something that Moses would like.
My confidants, I mean my friends, would tell me if they heard anything. Lakeport has a Fremont Street, but it's across town.
Visit Lakeport. Come experience a bit of small town heaven. Caledon University, Old Town Historic District, Canyon Road, Adams Street, Booth Avenue, and Fremont Street. Okay, so they kept talking about Fremont House. Maybe it was just actually the street, or it is a house within that street. I guess we'll find out. But first, I guess let's talk to Amanda.
Amanda is pretty tapped into Caledon and Lakeport. Hopefully she has some leads about the fire.
Hey, shouldn't you be on the road by now?
Something fell through at the last minute. I had to cancel the whole thing.
What? I'm so sorry.
Me too. But then I remembered I didn't have to miss this anymore.
In that case, I'm glad your dreams were crushed.
I'm so excited to finally see you do stand-up.
Thanks. It's been so long, I'm feeling kind of rusty. But I'm glad you're here.
Hey, has anything seemed off recently in Lakeport?
Recently. Lakeport's been a mess ever since the storm. Town's a fucking tinderbox.
Anything in particular?
Sorry, can you hold that thought? I want to run through the routine in my head one more time.
Of course. Break a leg. Amanda is super stressed about her set.
Yeah, I wouldn't say stressed, but I would say, you know, obviously every performance you always need to sort of focus and be in your head about it, so... Yeah, I mean, I love the little innuendos that is, like, every conversation, like, everyone's, you know, sort of implying this place is going to ignite soon and everything without actually knowing what's actually happened.
Amanda doesn't believe in pumpkin spice as a flavor, but she appreciates a good fall vibe as much as anyone.
Seriously, the graffiti in this game is amazing. Employees only. Okay, there's Vin. Can I go outside? Oh, there's more artwork here. Anything I can look at or take a photograph of?
The summer shows at the Turtle were awesome. Chloe would have loved them.
Oh, a flag.
Rollin' Raiders. Sounds killer.
Also, look at this view. How beautiful is that?
The Snapping Turtle has art in every nook.
This almost looks like the butterfly that, you know, sort of Life is Strange is, isn't it like the little mascot that you always see at the top left? Looks very similar to that. I wonder how far we can go, if we can go onto the boat. I guess not.
Vermont. Even the chairs are beautiful and woodsy.
I bet you can sit. I bet you, the song's gonna start playing. I'm gonna sit down, but like I said before,
Vermont.
I won't be sitting.
Even the chairs are beautiful and woodsy. My powers always force me to look ahead, even when they take me into the past. Just once, I'd love to know what's coming and not have to change it.
We didn't even look at Max's shirt. Oops.
For all I know, Sophie was just chain smoking out here.
Well, who knows? Maybe she is here. Guess we'll find out. Oh, there's a keg.
Amanda stocked up for tonight. I'm glad she had such a good turnout. Moses would flip out if he saw someone leaving their deck out like this.
I keep
Moses would
Sorry, I
flip
keep
out
clicking
if he
the
saw
wrong
someone leaving
button.
their deck out like this.
Oh, look at the pug hybrid monster at the top. Oh, that's pretty. Harness fire, common resource, gain 1 point of fire mana. For some of these things, I really feel it's a little bit on the nose, but you know, fair enough. They have to keep true to the theme and the foreboding of what's sort of coming, I guess. Oh, someone passed out. Almost looks a little like Loretta. Can we go in here? Okay, I guess there's nothing to do here. Small artwork. Child reaching for an iPhone. Okay, let's go say hello to Vin.
Vin has forgotten more about Caledon than I've ever known. He must have heard of Fremont House.
Hey, I thought you were gone this weekend.
Plans changed. Hey, have you heard of a Caledon building called Fremont House?
Fremont? Not ringing a bell. But they rename a building whenever a donor croaks. Want me to check some old school maps and get back to you?
Really? That would be a huge help, thank you.
No problem. Got any more trivia questions for me?
Do you still keep tabs on what's going on in Abraxas?
Not really. Abraxas kind of fell apart after I stopped being president.
I thought Abraxas fell apart once Diamond left and your boss evicted everyone.
A valid perspective, but I'm sticking with mine.
How's the MBA going?
Work, grad school, acting. Ugh, how do I do it all? Things are good. After undergrad, my life felt really precarious. Now, my life feels like a life. One that I built for myself.
That's a damn good feeling. I ran into your boss earlier. Give it to me straight. How much does Owen hate me?
Hate is a strong word. Fail to see any redeeming value in, maybe?
Ugh.
You just have to speak his language. Remind him that you're a burgeoning artist who brings value to the school. He'll come around.
I'll see you around.
Don't be a stranger, Caulfield.
Amanda will probably get on stage soon. I should find a seat. I'm glad Amanda's finally getting back on stage.
So hair dye, snapping turtle, shout out, Marie Antoinette, titties, breasts. Okay, it's struck through. Dating in Vermont, prosthetic bear penis. Again, I'm not asking any questions here. And Meredith story. There's a raffle
I'm
here.
out of cash, but I could try the silent auction table.
Okay. Lakeport raffle. Donate now to help the citizens and small businesses of Lakeport. The money will be split with one lucky winner announced this Sunday. Tickets £5 each, cash only. Speak to a bartender to purchase. Like, seriously, this looks like the guy from right? That Reggie was talking to you.
I thought I knew everyone who worked at the Turtle, but this guy's new. Hi there. I didn't know Amanda hired some help.
More like she took in a stray. I used to run a bar in Lakeport called Cruller's, back before the storm ripped its roof off.
I heard about that. Sorry.
Amanda let me pick up some shifts until we reopen. If I can survive this place for that long.
Oh, he does not sound happy.
I take it you're not a fan of the Turtle?
Amanda is one of the good ones. The rest of these students, not my speed. I'm used to a less collegial environment. Listen to me, getting all worked up. Can I get you something?
Oh, I'm good. Just wanted to say hi.
College bars. Man.
Okay, well, he's obviously not very happy. Okay, so is there somewhere that I can actually sit?
I've never gotten to see Amanda's comedy. Tonight's the night.
Okay, so where can I sit? I might, I guess here.
Is this seat taken? No? Don't mind if I do.
Okay, let's do this.
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm gonna be doing a little comedy for you tonight.
Jesus, send out someone funny!
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Good night. Fucking hell.
You suck!
That was brutal. That asshole kept interrupting her. She completely lost her nerve. Amanda's not coming out anytime soon. If I want to talk to her tonight, I have to get rid of that guy. It's no use trying to get rid of him now. I have to go back before he ruins Amanda's night. This isn't just a favor to Amanda. It's a service to the whole bar.
Hey. I found some car keys on the ground. Do you drive a Ford?
No. Got a Mercedes. Blue. Like your eyes.
Cool. Hey. Do you drive a blue Mercedes? I just saw one out front rolling towards the lake.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you should hurry. It was really picking up speed.
So can I at least take a seat? No, I guess not.
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm going to be doing a little comedy for you tonight. So I told him, I'm not the expert on duck penises here. Maybe we should ask the magician. Thank you so much.
Caledon, disgraced English professor turned Lakeport shit stirrer.
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Did you practice that while I was walking over here?
I'm not getting paid enough to make small talk with you anymore. Excuse me.
Lucas is an asshole. But he taught at Caledon for years, and I need a lead.
I'm busy, Max.
How am I going to get a lead?
Great set.
Yeah, right? Normally I'd be humble, but that fucking killed! What was your favorite part?
Just seeing you on stage for the first time. You were so comfortable and in your element. It was really special. What were you saying before? About the town being a tinderbox?
People are blaming Caledon for all of their problems. Especially now that your new president wants to snatch up more of Lakeport. And guess who's remaking himself as the voice of the people? Lucas Colmanero.
Really? Vermont's most pretentious novelist? Lucas never struck me as a spokesperson for the common man.
People are angry. And he has them throwing rocks at the Ivory Tower. They're ready to tear down the school.
It's really alarming.
We need to focus on rebuilding. I've been busting my ass all week to pull this night off. I hope it makes a difference.
How is the fundraising going?
Not bad. But there's still so much damage to rebuild from the storm. If one more business folds, Main Street will belong in your Ghost Town series.
How are you doing? You seem a little...
Hey, lady, can I get a drink here or what?
This lady will kick your dick in, so back off!
stressed.
You know I love a busy night. But we have some new regulars, at least until the bar in town gets a new roof. I'm gonna make the townies get along with the trust fund babies if it kills me. But it might just kill me.
Have you heard of a building called Fremont House?
Can't say that I have. There is a Fremont Street in town. Does that help?
Maybe. It's on the wrong side of Lakeport, but it must be related somehow.
Careful. You're becoming a townie. Soon you'll be complaining about the noisy Caledon punks.
I'll let you get back to it.
Have fun out there.
Okay, I wonder if I have enough to speak to Lucas. There's an option to speak to Vin again.
I'm busy, Max.
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
What brings you to the Turtle? I didn't know you were still in town.
How would you know? All my friends abandoned me after the Sturm und Drang of last year.
I remember the Sturm. What was the Drang about again?
Excuse me? I'm busy, Max.
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
So, any new novels in the works?
I'm exploring new mediums. Not that anyone has noticed yet.
Oh, what kind of medium?
It wouldn't interest you. Excuse me.
Of course he has a podcast. This might give me an in with Lucas, if I can find somewhere quiet enough to hear it.
Vox Populi, Lucas Colmenero. Jam-packed show today? Later on, I will be speaking with Barney Albertson, the Cornell professor who has been wearing a sombrero all semester in protest of the university's Halloween costume code. Should be fascinating. First, an update on the goings-on in my own backyard. For those of you who have been following my Sisyphean saga, you may be pleased to learn that I have joined forces with a local Lakeport organization who is committed to exposing the rampant corruption of Caledon University. So many Lakeport residents were displaced, despoiled, or otherwise damaged by last year's storm. And yet Caledon, which was virtually unharmed, has seized on the disaster as a pretense to sop up aid funds and expand its borders. Now, Readers and fans of my work may be surprised to find me as a leader of this nouveau front populaire. True, they are not my usual literary or intellectual coterie, but ever since I excised myself from the rank bowels of academia, I have been looking to use my experiences to help the common man. Higher education does not make a person wiser or more capable. It merely serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their intellectual betters. The good people of Lakeport and I will not cotton to the demands of these supposed elites. By joining together, I feel confident our voices will be loud enough to crumble the walls of Caledon for good. But the boulder is not up the hill yet. I will continue to update you, my beloved poppies, every step of the way. Okay, quick break to talk about my sponsor, Cash for Gold.
I would give anything to unhear that.
Okay, let's see if we can talk to Lucas again.
I'm busy, Max.
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
You know, someone once said that education only serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their betters.
So I did. Though I wouldn't expect it to resonate with you. What did you think?
God, listening to it was one thing, but praising it?
It was invigorating to hear hard truths told with such eloquence and passion.
That's gratifying to hear.
Good, because it was nauseating to say.
This is random, but have you ever heard of Fremont House? I think it's a Caledon building.
Well, the Abraxas house is on Fremont Street. Until the president renames it to Semiconductor Lane.
The Abraxas House... Wait, why would Owen rename this street? The Abraxas House is off campus.
You haven't heard. Caledon is expanding.
$3180 Fremont Street. Holy shit. Is this where the fire starts?
Check Lakeport. Caledon University is attempting to steal nearly 100 acres of Lakeport land. Last year, a landslide destroyed half of Fremont Street and several residential properties. Since then, Caledon has made several aggressive offers to purchase the affected land. This is an unprecedented overreach by a university that doesn't respect the town's wishes. 3180 Fremont Street, headquarters of Caledon's Abraxas Society, is a building of enormous historic value. Though it was only mildly damaged in the landslide, Caledon is fast-tracking a demolition against the protest of the Lakehouse Historical Commission and the Abraxas Society. Call your city councillor and protest this aggressive annexation of Landport land. Interesting.
The landslide took out half the street, and the city couldn't afford the cleanup. Now Caledon is swooping in.
There's a lot of anger at Caledon right now.
Damn right there is. Lakeport knows when they're being disenfranchised by cloistered elites. I know you haven't been there long enough to understand, but Caledon is corrosive. I hate the person it turned me into.
It turned you into a plagiarist that stole from a student?
Judge me all you want. But the town knows the truth, and they're mobilizing.
So you still live in Lakeport?
I do. I'm teaching English at Lakeport High. College students are so set in their views. With teenagers, you get a chance to shape young minds. It's an honor, really.
Well, see you around, Lucas.
Take care, Max.
The fire started in the Abraxas house. How? And why? Fremont Street. I could wait until I had some daylight to look around, but... Waiting can wait. If there's something at the Abraxas house related to the fire, I need to find it. If there's something at the Abraxas house related to the fire, I need... Okay, Professor. Time to break and enter.
I lost my last bar half an hour ago, but I must be pretty close to campus by now. Looks like they do shows here. Wonder if they're in the market for a Pacific Northwest post-industrial femcore band.
Hey, my buddies and I were wondering, why do all you gender studies chicks have weird hair?
Gender studies. Is that how they built the special microscope you used to find your dick?
She savaged you!
Yeah, she's way into you, Ren. Get her number.
Hold up.
Back off, dude!
Oh.
What happened here?
It's nothing, Noelle. We were just messing around.
The snapping turtle has a strict no fighting policy. You're both out. Come on! Be thankful I don't put you on the banned list. Leave. Now.
I'm sorry. My friends and I were just... I'm sorry.
Your friends are loudmouth douches. What do you think that makes you?
You're funny. Later.
Kicked out of a bar before I even stepped foot in it. That's a new record. But my ass is too hungry to give up just yet. That bouncer is posted up by the front. Wonder if there's another way into this place.
Oh, I didn't even look at this side of it. Okay, so we're now playing as Chloe. So we literally just missed Chloe by a hair second. So it's as we leave, she comes. Okay, so we have to sneak into the place. So luckily, we actually went to go outside. So I believe there's an outside we can go in. So this is Chloe's journal. Okay, journal, it's been a minute. It's not that I forget about you before, it's just I thought the part of my life where I needed you was over. I was wrong. I had a nightmare last night. Maybe that's not so surprising. This much time on the road would turn anyone's neurons into a blueberry slushy. Besides, I'm what they call a lucid dreamer, which is a sciencey way of saying that my brain is a kaleidoscope of fucked up shit. But this one was different. It felt like a full-on dead-ass experience, and even though I didn't understand it, I still felt like I was fully present and aware of everything. I was at the lighthouse in Arcadia Bay. It felt like Max was there, but I didn't see her anywhere. There was other stuff around that didn't make sense. The trail, the benches, hell, the sky, it felt off. I believe that's the first sequence we were in, that, you know, where we saw everything. But that wasn't the only thing. I had this pressing feeling the whole time like I wasn't supposed to be there, like I was a ghost, or a memory of something that didn't exist. I do know it's weird. I guess that's why I'm talking to you again. That's dreams, right? Doesn't pay to obsess over them, no matter how real they feel. That's why I've dragged your old ass out again, so I can shove all this weirdness into you and forget about it. Meantime, another gig to prep for, another crisis to solve. Did you know athlete's foot can be spread to much worse areas than just feet? My bassist sure does now. Another day on the road. Peace. Lovely. First week of tour. Holy shit, it feels good. After all the scheduling, planning, coordinating, booking, rebooking, band deep cleaning, it's here, it's happening. The first 3 gigs have been a mixed bag. We kicked off at a hipster venue in Seattle, the Sewing Circle. I had high hopes, which the good people of Seattle were quick to demolish, with their phones out and $15 EPAs in hand. 2 EPAs says that place will be owned by Live Nation in a year. Next was a little rural spot called the Chop Chop. I was shitting bricks about this one, but it actually kicked ass. I don't think the crowd heard a single lyric, but they were there to get down and the girls fed off their energy like crazy. They were halfway through Crotch Rod when Izzy gave me a grin from the stage like, can we believe this shit? Last night's show in Salt Lake City started off well enough. Plenty of punks in the SLC, who are prime drugstore converts. Nearly sold out of bootlegs before the show even started, always a great sign. But somewhere around mid-set the vibe turned sour. Someone started throwing shit at the stage, then security jumped in and people started throwing shit at them. Younger Chloe would have been all about it, but respectful manager Chloe had to grab the mic and tell everyone to calm the fuck down and the band would be forced to leave. Best of all, the week since tour started, I haven't had one of these horrible, maybe I kicked like a bad cold. I still think about Max all the time, but that's normal. As I always suspected, it seems the best cure for anything is loud music and headbanging. Okay, and then we also have SMSs. So this one is from Joyce. I think Joyce was Chloe's mom. Fuck, I can't remember properly, but yeah. Looks like rain in Pittsburgh. Did you pack your jacket? Thunderstorms in Chicago. Don't shower now. I think it might snow in Indiana. Hope you brought your boots. Mom, you know weather apps exist, right? Did you change my Rooklu password? I can't get in. Lol. What the F says Rooklu? Chloe, don't mess with me. I need to watch Dr. Gabe. Mom, I swear I didn't mess with your net face. Rooklu, Hooflix, or anything else. Congrats on the new gig. I'm so proud of you. That's nice. Thank you.
She didn't respond. What was I expecting? Of course she moved on.
Ah, okay. So you remember when we were looking at Max's SMSs, there was a message from an unknown number. And Max said it was very sweet, but she had no idea who it was. So it's not like she didn't respond because she didn't know it was Chloe. It's just she really didn't know who it was. So that's actually quite interesting. That means like some of the timelines must have collided. So Max still thinks Chloe is dead because that's what she mentioned in the previous episode when we were taking the photographs of the students. Because she was saying that this was the anniversary of Chloe's death, but for some reason she feels like Chloe's presence is getting stronger and stronger. And meanwhile on the other side, Chloe's actually alive, and Joyce knows Chloe is alive, so it must be two different timelines with Chloe, and obviously hasn't spoken to Max, so that's quite interesting. So, okay, so this one is drugstore makeup. No idea who that is. Park the van in the back. No, the back. Bash, that's a one-way street. I can see you flipping me off. Just park in the back. She's saying she can't parallel park. I can see that. Be right there. I'm stopping by the gas station. Anybody would need anything? Chips, please. So it looks like this is the group chat. This must be the band's name. I'm good. Don't you dare let Bash get one of those hot dogs again. Hello? Bash, we're on the road for 4 hours tomorrow. Do not eat one of those fart factory dogs. I'm a culinarily incarnate class. Don't judge. We're out of small t-shirts. I know, tomorrow's gonna cut the bottoms off the XLs and sell them as crop tops. Really, who's gonna buy that? I mean, sounds cute. Perfect. Wear one on stage tomorrow and we'll sell out before boys. B, where are you? I'm in the lobby with M. Earth to Bash. Chloe, we're gonna be late. What the fuck? I'm trying to get her up. Answer the phone. Listen, sorry I was late, but you gotta admit that show was amazing. See you back at the hotel? Maybe this bartender wants to show me his python, and he literally has a pet python, but I think he also wants to bang. Chloe, I got your voicemail. Is this a joke? No, I'm sorry. I really just need to take care of something. I'll be back before Denver. I called ahead. Sandy's going to help you set up the next show. Wait, what the hell? Look who just woke up. Did you hook up with the bartender? A lady never tells. Don't fuck where we eat, please. Get back here and say that. Where are you? Are you managing another band or something? No, her voicemail said it was a personal issue, but that Joyce is okay. What the shit, you left her a voicemail but not me? Izzy's in charge while I'm away. Gotta get back on the road. I'll be in touch. Jesus, you know we have to decide on a merch design before we get to Denver, right? Don't worry, I have some sketches and I think they're really promising. Chloe, get back here. Bash is doing art. Chloe, I can't find the waiver for the venue in Boise. It's in the glove compartment. No, it's not. I checked there. Okay, found it. Bash, it was right on top. How do you even hit the drum with that eyesight? How did it go? Did Sandy help you set up? Izzy, don't speak to the traitor. Don't be like that. I just want to know if you need any help or bail money. We're fine. Bash has a lot of exciting ideas for merch designs, and her culinary choices continue to hotbox the van. Marisol is doing a stellar job trying to keep me sane, but you better back here before we hit Boise, or I can't be held responsible for my actions. Okay, so do we have any collectibles? No. Okay, so at this point...
This one seems like she'd be immune to both my sweet talk and lie my face off strategies.
So, anything else here?
Ah, the northern New England douche in its natural habitat. I believe this genus is known as Jagoff maximus.
You boys know any good fishing holes?
Fuck off.
Right.
Beer and open fire. One of my favorite pairings.
Okay, so can I go around here?
My experience getting kicked out of bars has taught me there's usually another way in.
Of course it is. Can I speak to this person? Nope.
Murder cow. Stick cow on plaque. Throw cow in dumpster. The circle of life. So beautiful. This tower is gonna keep on piling up till it falls. And then it won't be pretty.
Let's have a look.
Don't sweat it, Skull. Sometimes I feel like a pile of garbage, too. I don't think waltzing right into the kitchen is the move here.
No, I don't think so either. So, probably have to walk around.
If this is like any other place, there's probably an entrance around back.
Anything else interesting here to look at?
This shitty truck reminds me of my last shitty truck before my current shitty truck.
Such a way with words. I swear I just saw something to look at here.
My experience getting kicked out of bars has taught me there's usually another way in.
What about here?
If they take this turtle theme into the food or drinks, I'm out of here. Ugh, what kind of basic bitch fairy tale splooge dream is this place? If this is like any other place, there's probably an entrance around back. I've never set foot in a frat house, so I choose to believe this is what a keg stand is. Chloe, 1. Strict no fighting policy. 0.
Wait. Don't I know you?
That's the stuff he was here.
Max's blue-haired girl. I've met you before. In that horrible place. But you can't be real.
Not to be rude, but who the fuck are you? Wait, I need to see.
See what? Well, this is interesting. See you around, Chloe.
Shit gets weirder and weirder. I really hope Max can make some kind of sense out of me.